to play the music in my headphones, and then as soon as it hits the point where I think it's time to go, or I'll just start it now. Hey, Matt.
Hi, hey,
Or,
Ryan.
Hey,
Ryan.
What's
What's
say
up?
hi.
No,
Hey,
I was supposed to say
it's
hi.
been a while.
Has it been? It has been a while. We did
Yeah, because we
did Christmas.
did a break.
We did Christmas and we did a New Year's.
Mm-hmm.
Happy
How was your New
2022.
Year's? Yeah.
Uneventful.
So how many?
What?
Okay, so how many years have we been doing this?
This
Year
one
4? Is year 3?
3, I think, our third year.
Wow.
I
3
think.
years.
Yeah. It's been
And
a
all
wild
that's happened
ride.
is I've lost more hair and got fatter. That's all that happened.
Same. Can we talk about New Year's for a moment?
Yeah. How was your New Year's? What'd you do?
It was uneventful. I just hung out. I was at the gym on New Year's Eve. That was fun. But so you know how every year they have on ABC Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve,
Right.
where they do the ball. They show the ball drop and all
I
that.
actually knew that. Yeah.
So we watched it. It was a family. We all sat down and we were watching it. And I posted this on Twitter, but it never occurred to me before this year just how much of it is one giant advertisement. It's all ads everywhere. Like, all they do is show ads with a brief clip of like Ryan Seacrest saying some stuff to a crowd of people, then more ads, plus they're in Times Square with all the billboards and stuff. And I'm like,
Right.
It'd be cool if like we could just celebrate a holiday without like everything getting thrown in our face saying consume, consume, consume. So I went on Twitter and I said that all these companies are basically saying, welcome to 2022. Don't forget to keep consuming.
That's what I noticed. Do you remember the Game Awards just happened like 2 weeks ago?
I didn't pay attention to them.
The Game Awards was probably like was a 3-hour long event. And I think only 45 minutes of it was actually awards for games.
Of course.
The rest of it was all like advertisements for games coming out, or for like the PlayStation 5 that you can't buy or anything like that. So
That sounds about right.
I noticed that, and then I just happened I don't know where I was. I think I was on my way to, because I got my COVID test today.
Okay.
To test to see if I even have it. But that's why we're doing this remotely, in case anyone listening is wondering what's going on. My wife has COVID, and my wife tested positive for COVID, and I didn't get sick, but I don't know if I have it, so I have to take precautions. And Zach's not here because he's dead now.
Yeah, again. He's like Kenny from South Park, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, they killed Zach.
You bastards.
I don't think I have to bleep that. I don't think it's really a swear word.
No, not anymore.
No, it's
The time has passed.
Congratulations to the word bastards. You've made it into the not quite swear word category.
Oh, congratulations. Your time has come. You're now a part of the normal vocabulary of humanity. But
I'm sorry about your Rona.
So I don't know if I have it or not. My voice still sounds nasally as it always has, so I'm assuming no, I don't.
Have you had it before?
Or I do have it. No.
Oh.
Which makes me mad. I was hoping I'd go at least, because we're in the start of year 3 of COVID, and that doesn't seem right.
No, 4.
We didn't start this
2019,
what?
2020, 2021, 2022.
So okay, I made 3 years without it during the whole situation I went through. That doesn't make sense, because we have not. How have we been recording for 2 years? We were recording before coronavirus came out.
Wait.
Remember didn't we say 2? This is the third year.
So yeah, no,
of
it
our
has to
show?
be 4th because we started the January before COVID. So yeah, we're in our 4th year as well.
Nice. Anyway, so I thought I was going to make it, but I didn't. Well, maybe I won't. So maybe on a technicality, I may have had it and I just killed it already. So my test is going to come back negative. So technically, there's no record of me ever having it.
Yeah, I've had it. It was not the funnest, but it wasn't that bad either.
Right. You said your family's going through it again, right?
They think. My brother tested positive, and we're assuming that the other people who are feeling sick also did, but I haven't had any symptoms.
What a shame.
Yeah.
You know who's not feeling sick anymore?
Zach?
Matt?
Oh.
Well, no. Yeah, no. Betty White.
Betty White is not.
Can't be sick.
Yeah, she got health. She has infinite health now.
Yeah,
She can't be unhealthy.
She has ascended above this video game to another game.
Yeah.
She's now playing a new game of life. Yeah, Betty White passed
Betty
away.
White is kill. She didn't make it to 100.
Yeah. Well, do you remember we were in the movie theater to see Spider-Man, and there was like a big advertisement in the theater for them doing like the celebration for 100.
Yeah.
So I thought she already was 100.
Yeah, no. It's like
And then I
end
find
of
out that
January,
she
beginning of
didn't.
February.
I'd like, I can't. There's got to be some jokes people are putting out there for that.
I have one of them in that 100th birthday thing. I made a comment that now 2 people from it are dead because Alex Trebek was in it, and now Betty White's dead.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So do you think they're still gonna have it?
Yes.
Okay.
Instead of it being like, so what they'll do is they'll still say like, we're celebrating her 100th birthday, but it's just a memory of her and what people thought.
That makes
of her.
sense.
Because if you look at the trailer, they already did the interviews and everything.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I'm kind of curious if like it's gonna air and they're just gonna talk like she's actually still alive. So anyone that doesn't like sees this, like, what's going on? Is this old?
Okay, wait.
Did I not?
You gave me an idea, Ryan.
What?
I need someone, a loyal listener, to record this because neither of us are going to. We're starting our 2022 death pool. Who do we not think is going to make it to the end of the year?
What's an old?
I already have some names in mind, so let's go through them.
Who?
All right.
Yeah. Give me your names.
Queen Elizabeth. I don't think
she's gonna live forever.
I don't think she makes it to the end of the year.
Okay, so here I'm gonna make the death list right now.
Okay.
So we got
Queen Elizabeth. I don't think she'll make it. You do.
No. Matt. No. Ryan. Yes.
Okay. Patrick Stewart. I think yes.
You think so?
Yeah.
Wait! Don't steal mine. Who's Magneto?
Ian McKellen. He was going to be my next one.
Not gonna. Okay.
I don't think he'll make it.
Patrick Stewart. So we're both saying no on that.
Yes, Patrick Stewart. Yes. Ian McKellen. No.
Really?
Yeah. Who else? William Shatner. I'm saying yes.
Okay. So Shatner? Yes. You're saying yes, he will? I'll go no. That way like it's an actual bet. It's not just me agreeing with you.
Okay. Mel Brooks.
Oh yeah. Wait. I thought he was already dead.
Nope.
So
he's still alive.
I have to agree with that one. I've seen a photo of him like last year and he didn't look good. So I thought,
yeah.
Or like 2 years ago and he didn't look good. And probably a cameraman on one of what's his name's films.
Who?
For the next film. The guy just shot somebody.
Alec Baldwin?
Yeah.
He'll make it.
Another cameraman for Alec Baldwin. That's probably not going to make it.
James Earl Jones. I think yes.
I don't think so.
All right. Clint Eastwood.
You think he's going to? Okay, no. Vader can't die.
No, it's not allowed. Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, he's definitely gone.
You think? I'll say yes on that. Bob Barker. Yes. Or no. I'm going to go no.
Bob Barker's already dead.
Did he?
So, yeah, you're right. Yeah, Bob Barker's dead.
I don't know.
He passed away a long time ago, didn't he?
Did he? This list might not be the most complete. No, this list was updated September 15th.
You're talking about Bob Barker from like the game show host.
Yeah. Yeah. I think he's still
On
alive.
October 20th, 2015, 2 police officers passing Barker's Los Angeles home saw him trip and fall on a sidewalk.
Oh.
Wait.
All right, I
Hang
gotta
on a
look
sec
this up.
here. I don't think he's dead.
He's not. So, but he is gonna die this year. I'm calling it.
Oh yeah, he's 98 years old. He's still alive, but man,
Dick Van Dyke,
Banks, get away from
96. I think yes.
That. Wait, who?
Dick Van Dyke.
Wow, that's weird. Yes. I'm gonna say yes,
Or
probably.
no, I'm saying yes, and then I think he'll die. So that would be a no on our list, right? Because our list is
Yes.
he's not going to make it.
Right.
Or yeah, however.
No. Oh no. I was doing this the other way. So like I was putting yes for if we believe they were dead. They were gonna die.
Okay, then yes, I think he will.
I agree. Bob Barker. I definitely agree on Bob Barker.
Buzz Aldrin.
I think he'll make it.
Yeah, I think I'd agree with that. He seems like he's a healthy man.
Both no's from that. Do you have a list of all the
I'm
old
just
people?
finding old celebrities. Yeah, at this point, I've run out of them off the top of my head. Mark Hamill, I think he's young enough that it's an easy yes, he'll make it.
Yeah, because I think he's only, isn't he like in his early 70s?
Mark Hamill.
I wonder if Harrison Ford will die.
Yeah, he's only 70. So what?
Do you not to like? I know we're like having fun making lists of our bets on who
Harrison
gets to die
Ford's 79.
next,
I think he makes it through this year.
Yeah. Did you hear the news that we all almost died? Like yesterday?
Why?
I woke up this morning and there was like I guess somewhere in southern Pittsburgh area, there was like a loud explosion.
Really?
And no one knew what it was until the last time I saw anything. They said that it may have been a meteor. So you remember, like in Russia, that video footage of a meteor like exploding in the atmosphere, and it like destroyed all those windows. Another one happened out like close enough for you and me to be dead right now. There's another universe where we're dead right now from a meteorite.
I mean, to be fair, that universe might already be dead for something else.
Well, yeah, but there's many universes where we're dead, but right now there's one where we're not living.
So
because of a meteorite. Are
there any other celebrities you can think of that we should add to our death pool?
I don't know because I don't know if 2022 is going to be that year where just like a lot of surprising deaths happen.
Yeah.
We haven't had a Brandon Lee situation in a long time. I know the cameraman doesn't count, but like a young celebrity who no one expected to just pass away, or like an Amy Winehouse or anything like that. Because last year 2019 we had Mac Miller go.
Yeah. And that's the thing is you could throw in a ton of people, but there'll definitely be some that'll like they won't make it. Like just because something random will happen. Like from the cast of the new Star Trek, who would have guessed that what's his name is gonna be the first one? I know who you're talking about. The guy who Anton
he played in Odd Tom. He played in the movie Odd Thomas. A really good movie. If you ever
Anton Yelchin.
Anton Yelchin.
He also played
but he also died in a very strange accident. Like a 1 in a million accident.
Yeah, his parking brake on his Jeep failed and crushed him between the Jeep and his mailbox.
Right.
Which sucks. That's so bad.
Right.
He was 27. The first place I saw him was in Terminator Salvation. He plays a young John Connor.
I've only seen him in...
Who's John Connor's father?
I don't know. I didn't watch Terminator movies. I only watched like the original ones.
Kyle. I gotta know this now. Kyle Reese. He plays a young Kyle Reese, and I remember that scene because they play the song "Rooster" by Alice in Chains. Yeah, Rooster. Yeah, and then obviously he was Pavel Chekhov.
Right. I've only seen him in the newer Star Trek films and that Odd Thomas movie. I didn't see him in much.
Yeah,
I've probably seen him around, just didn't really think about it.
All right. Anyway, any other random, like, do you have any out there picks you want to put on your list?
So like, one of them I want to put is Joe Rogan because he keeps. I have a feeling he's so healthy. It's hard to believe he'll ever die.
Yeah.
Until like an old age.
But they said the same thing about Jack LaLanne.
Right. So I think I'm gonna put Rogan.
Okay. I'm gonna say he'll make it. Which one? Yes. Are you saying he's not gonna make it?
I'm saying he's not, even though
Okay.
I know I'm going to lose.
Then
that
I'll take the opposite. George
'cause
Takei. I think he makes it. I think he's young enough. He's 84.
Which is weird to think that there used to be a time when 80s was like, that's your end.
Actually, we'll add the rest of the Star Trek cast. Nichelle Nichols.
I'm not going to just keep typing it. This is going to be a bit that goes on too long. So
Nichelle Nichols and Walter Koenig. I think both of them. I think Nichelle Nichols doesn't die, but I don't think Walter Koenig dies either, because he's also
who?
young enough. Walter Koenig, Koenig.
Okay, and you're saying he's not going to die.
No.
And I'll put yes, just to like. Okay, so we got Queen Elizabeth, Patrick Stewart, Ian McKellen, William Shatner, Mel Brooks, James Earl Jones, Clint Eastwood, Dick Van Dyke, Bob Barker, Buzz Aldrin, Joe Rogan, George Takei, Walter.
Koenig.
How'd you say his last name? What is it?
Koenig.
Okay, and
He still didn't hear it.
Koenig.
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 Yeah.
Okay. And then who else did you say?
Nichelle Nichols.
Another Star Trek. Nichelle Nichols.
Michelle, but with an N, and then Nichols with CH. Nichols. L-O-L-S.
Oh, it's CHOLS?
Nichols. Yep.
Okay. Cool. Then
But yeah, sad for
You
Betty
all-
White. That was she lived many years.
she didn't drink enough baby blood this year.
I pulled it up just now. January 17th, she would have been 100.
That does kind of suck though.
Yeah, just barely missed it.
So now that so I guess first one of the things I wanted to talk about was since the year is over and this was the big year that we actually got to go back to the theater to see movies and everything like that. And there were a lot of like releases. So which one do you want to start? Do you want to talk about like what was like? Give me your a top 5 of shows / movies you watched this year that were actually pretty good.
Spider-Man's up there, I think. What else did I watch this year? This past year, rather. Hawkeye was good.
There is one thing I want to preface. Boba Fett probably shouldn't count because
I haven't watched it yet. I'm not caught up yet.
Okay.
I'm totally blanking on everything I watched this past year. What else? I've given a couple, so now you give a couple. Might jog my memory.
Well, obviously Spider-Man's going to be up there. But Venom, that one, I walked away kind of okay with that one. I remember somewhat of it, but it was okay.
Oh.
But did you see the film Don't Look Up? Oh, Bad Batch was a really good show.
You came around on that.
Yeah, I did not. It took a while. I got into it.
No, but I've heard it's good. Don't Look Up.
It's pretty interesting. I mean, it's okay.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the full thing, but I saw like half of it from Robin watching it during the COVID stuff, and it was definitely interesting, and I definitely think it's one of those ones where I could see what people were talking about with it.
Yeah.
I don't think it was really like that good, but
No Time to Die, Dune, and Shang-Chi.
right.
Yeah, easy.
The Witcher season 2 was pretty good.
I haven't finished it yet.
I thought it was. I thought it was pretty good.
No, I know we're past
Yep,
it. You said 5, but we're past that now.
Yeah, I mean, just like films. One of the ones that I liked. So they released The Long Halloween, the Batman comic book, in a film. That was pretty good. In a 2-part film. That was a pretty good animated film. If you want to watch that, that's
Snyder Cut?
was Godzilla versus Kong. That was this year, wasn't
yeah,
it?
it was.
That
was Mitchell.
that was pretty good.
Mitchell's versus Machines.
So I never watched that, but that was the one that I remember you were talking about, that it's surprisingly really good.
Yeah. Some of the ones I haven't seen yet, I heard Encanto was really good.
Mortal Kombat was really good.
Yeah, that's what I've heard about that.
The South Park post-COVID event was pretty good.
I heard The Last Duel was really good, but the trailers suck.
I didn't watch The Last Duel, I don't think.
Yeah.
That's the crazy thing. I know we watched a lot of stuff. I watched a lot of stuff, but I also can't remember most of what I watched. This year went by real quick.
For TV stuff, Squid Game was really good.
I did, yeah. I watched that, and that wasn't too bad. After I had time to think about it being good. That Tick Tick Boom, that was pretty good. That's an Andrew Garfield film.
Yeah.
For anyone who's just like hot off the Spider-Man.
Oh, it was close.
Trade.
It was close enough. Season 2 of 2021. I'm looking through lists here. If it was, then Close Enough is up there for me. That's the
Shang-Chi. That's another one that was pretty good. Dune. Dune was pretty good.
Oh, Star Trek Lower Deck Season 2. Absolutely phenomenal.
Right.
I don't think there
You mentioned Hawkeye too, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, WandaVision and Loki wishy-washy on those.
The hype from Loki pretty much died shortly after the series had wrapped, or the season wrapped, and WandaVision, like that hype died almost halfway through the series. I was not as interested. But that's because they didn't do anything that I thought they were going to do with it. Because, I mean, the first episode was a good setup. Because I thought, oh, yeah, I like the idea of just of jumping between, like, the different types of TV drama and, like, the different types of shows from over the decades.
Yeah.
But did you watch Free Guy?
No, but I heard it was good.
Yeah, I heard it was pretty good, too. I've seen a lot of clips. There was a clip in it where the free guy, I guess the character's just name is Guy. Mm-hmm. He's like fighting his big buffer version of himself that they created. And at one point he selects through his weapons and he pulls out Captain America's shield and it like cuts off to Chris Evans watching it on his phone. He just yells, "What the like, and it cuts it because he's all, but, which is weird. I didn't know that was a Disney film, but I guess it is.
Yeah. Invincible.
Invincible? I don't remember that. Oh, that's the
cartoon.
The animated series.
Yeah, the animated.
Amazon.
Yeah. What We Do in the Shadows, season 3, I think.
Yep.
Or season 4.
What We Do in the Shadows is really good. Season 3.
Season 3, yeah.
Robert and I finished that so quickly. That came out. They released the first two. I think the first 2 episodes, and then it was like a weekly thing. Mm-hmm. Every day we watched it when it came out, and
yeah.
Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. We went to see that in theaters.
That was fun.
You saw The Fast 9, didn't you?
No, I didn't. I need to watch that. Star Trek Prodigy was pretty good. The first half of the series came out this year or last year. The second half starts, I think, this week or next week. So it starts back up.
That Nobody. If you ever get a chance to watch that, that's
good.
like John Wick, but basically Better Call the guy that plays Saul in Better Call Saul.
I almost said Timothy Odmanson, but that's Lassie from Psych. Bob Odenkirk.
Yes, Bob Odenkirk. How do you remember all these names?
It's something I consciously try to do is memorize that. I've talked about it before. Is that it's something that I very consciously I taught myself to get good at. It's because it's something that I've admired in people. Is that people who are able to do that.
Right. I don't have the room. I'm too much of an idiot to memorize all these names.
So we got a heck of a list, and I know what your next thing's going to be.
So it's weird because I'm trying to think of all the films that came out throughout this year, and that's when I was trying to think up like what were my favorites. Spider-Man just kind of is the only one I cared about. It killed all of my, because at least for series, there's not a lot of stuff that I watch. I'm a terrible dude for like a pop culture based show because I don't watch. All I do is watch YouTube. So, and
that's
when I
fair.
do watch TV shows, I've watched so many episodes of Downton Abbey because I don't feel like turning the Netflix off on Netflix, and it is an interesting show. You want to watch a very strange show, Downton Abbey is one of them. Has a movie coming out next year too.
I've been catching up on, or I've been rewatching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. because I only watched the first 2 seasons, I think, in the past, and so I'm getting back into that. So that's what I'm working on now before something else comes out, which I probably should get it caught up on Book of Boba Fett, but get there eventually.
Right. Book of Boba. I am a little nervous about Book of Boba Fett.
Have you watched it?
I watched the first episode. I'm not going to tell you what happens, but watched the first episode and immediately was like, I think I got too hyped for this. I think it's too early just because the first episode doesn't really do much.
Yeah.
Or show much, but I mean, it'll probably change.
Okay.
You like the Eternals.
Yeah,
right?
I didn't mind it. It wasn't as bad as everyone said.
Right.
So do you want to do the natural follow-up to our favorite movies from last year?
Yeah, what's coming? What we're looking forward to this year.
Do you want to know my guiltiest pleasure of them all?
Sure.
I think I've told you about this before. Do you know what it is?
No, I don't think so.
Moonfall.
Oh,
The next Roland Emmerich movie.
Yep, I remember. That's the one where, Moonfall.
Yeah.
Moon's falling.
Doctor Strange, Sonic.
I'm definitely hyped for Sonic.
I want to say Batman, but I just don't really care. Like,
I'm
if you
hyped
get
for
tickets
Batman.
and you say we're going to see it, I'll go, but I'm not married. Like, I'm not going to seek out tickets myself.
The newest trailer, the Bat and the Cat
I saw that
trailer, is pretty good. I think that film's going to be good, but I think the problem is, like, I don't think anyone right now, when we've got technically 3 Batmans right now, because we got Robert Pattinson Batman, we've got Ben Affleck Batman, and now, as it's strangely been confirmed, Michael Keaton is going to be playing Batman in the Batgirl film as well. So
if you say so.
that's or it's a TV show or something, but so instead of Affleck coming back to play Batman, at least in that film, I think what they're going to try to do is they're going to try to build a universe, or a DC film universe, off of Keaton Batman, which is,
they can try.
I mean, it's not a lot of time. Just
Yeah.
make films, man. What they need to do is they need to do what they do with the animated series, or these animated films. Because the animated films, there was only one that was like an actual story that if you watch them all in order, you tell a full MCU-like story. But now they're just releasing animated versions of like the comics, just with little spins to them. Like the Death in the Family one, where it kills, where they kill Robin, or Jason Todd Robin. When they like kill Jason Todd Robin, they made that an interactive experience. So like you would play the film and then you got to choose how certain things went. And there was several different endings to that film, depending on what you picked.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what they needed, I mean, I can't do that in the theater, but they need to do stuff like that. Or do what Marvel does and let the directors do what they can do. Because we got a good Aquaman film. We got Shazam because they let the directors do stuff. And they didn't try to take over with like shared universe stuff. We have to make sure you mention this.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm kind of interested in that Morbius show.
Yeah. We'll see how that turns out.
What do you think about the Uncharted movie?
It's another one that I'm like, if it gets great reviews, I might see it, but it really has the danger of just being a typical like heist / Mission Impossible movie.
That's the vibe I get from it. There's
Indiana
too many
Jones type.
Yeah. I'm actually going to try my New Year's resolution for films is I want to try to pay attention to more like indie stuff, like off the wall films, and try not to like focus so much on like the superhero stuff. Cause Marvel, I don't care. I don't even care about Doctor Strange as much as
you and I had opposite reactions. I think Spider-Man was kind of a nail in the coffin for you. Whereas for me, it like was the chest, what do they call it? The defibrillator to my interest.
Right. We said that about Shang-Chi, and after 2 weeks of Shang-Chi left in my brain, I bought a Lego set, and then I was like, I don't actually care about this film.
So what other films are you looking forward to this year then? I already know one of them on your list.
Which one do you think it is?
Jackass Forever.
Yep, Jackass Forever is definitely on my list. That film I'm gonna be a sucker for.
Yeah.
Did John Wick 2 supposed to come out this year, isn't it?
John Wick 2?
And it's in May. I feel like
By John Wick 2, I assume you mean John Wick 4?
or John Wick 4. I'm sorry. John Wick 4.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't like how the last one ended, so maybe this one will be better.
Right. I'm assuming that they're gonna do Thor and Love and Thunder, I think, this year.
Yeah, Lightyear is going to be good.
So that's going to be super fun. I'm excited for that Black Adam movie. I kind of want to see what's up with that. I just want to see what the DC stuff does now, because I get the Marvel stuff and I'm fine with it now. Like I had a really good present with the MCU, and even with Spider-Man. Like, and if Spider-Man No Way Home is the ending for the MCU for me, if they were like, we're done with films after that, I'd be okay. I would be I feel completely satisfied with what they did with that universe. Spider-Verse 2.
Yeah, that's going to be good.
I say I want to pay attention to more of more indie films, but the two films that come out of my mind is Into the Spider-Verse 2 and The Flash.
Yeah, The Flash should be interesting. Black Panther.
There's Halloween. That's coming out this year, right?
Yes, I think.
Because that's the third one with Halloween.
Knives Out 2.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna look up what films are coming out here to remind myself what's coming out.
Knives Out 2.
They're doing a Knives Out 2.
Yeah.
That's gonna be good.
What else?
Knives Out 1 was a surprising hit for me.
I had another one on here. It was Lightyear.
Oh, The Flash.
Mission Impossible. The next one I'm sure is going to be good. There was one. Where is it? I must have missed it. Mario.
Excuse me.
I don't really think I'm that excited. TV though has some interesting ones.
What's coming out?
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
TV? Oh yeah, Kenobi's coming out.
Peacemaker. That starts really soon.
I really kind of want to see that since I just saw the recent trailer. That Suicide Squad, those characters, they're so funny. I actually care about them. Even though I'm a little iffy with the guy playing Peacemaker.
Yeah.
I got a little shaky with him in that apologizing to China stuff.
Yeah.
He said all that. He spoke that language like so perfect. And granted, he's an actor, so he probably was just given like lines, and they were like, "Hey, just repeat after."
It's well known that he knows Mandarin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he learned it years ago.
Oh, okay. I don't know. That's like
it's a good language to learn. It's the second It's the second biggest native language in the world.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that. Well, I don't.
Or no,
Facebook,
counting native.
Mark Zuckerberg.
If you count just native speakers, I think Mandarin actually has more than English. But if you count non-native speakers, English blows Mandarin out of the water.
Oh, well, that's a little terrifying in some way. But when I saw the Facebook CEO, Mark Zuckerberg, talk perfect Mandarin, I don't know. I'm a conspiratorial nut, so like definitely anytime I see stuff like that, I'm like, that's a sign. That's a sign. They're already taking over.
Why don't you learn Chinese so that you can understand them and see if the subtitles lie or not?
I don't know when I'm going to die. I don't know how much time I have left.
That doesn't seem like good reasoning to me. But Lord of the Rings, it's September.
The show's coming out in September?
Oh. HBO has House of the Dragon, the Game of Thrones prequel. They're making a Willow show for Disney Plus.
I remember the Disney Plus show.
That'll be nice.
That Game of Thrones thing. What do you think about that?
I don't care.
Game of Thrones cheated you.
It's gotta get some pretty stellar reviews for me to care.
Well, who's writing it? Do you know?
I have no clue. and not the guys who are.
Well, they're kicked out of Hollywood. They're not allowed to come back.
Yeah.
Did the new Harry Potter film? What's that film called? The Fantastic Beast and
The
Crime
something of
Tales of
Dumbledore.
Dumbledore.
Yeah. Again,
Something of
I
Dumbledore.
haven't watched any of the Fantastic Beasts movies, so
They're my favorite.
Yeah.
I don't like the Harry Potter films, but I do like those.
I haven't watched the Harry Potter films in a while. So there's definitely plenty to look forward to. Are there any more honorable mentions for you?
Not really right now. I mean, I want to see where this Boba Fett show goes. I need to pay attention more. That's the one thing I've learned is that there's so much stuff that I don't find out about until like the last minute. And then like when it comes out, I'm like, oh, I don't really want to watch that anymore.
Yeah.
I don't get the hype that I used to get. And
Are we just getting old?
Like, I think so. I mean, I'm what, 2 years from 30.
Yeah.
I think
You're an old
2
man.
years from 30. Yeah. This is my year to recover from all of my stuff. Like this is going to be a year of a lot of good, I hope. Crossing my fingers.
Here's hoping.
Knocking on wood, but hope a lot of good things happen.
Same here.
Has Zach talked to you about like his political show?
No.
Like a shameless plug, but I guess that's happening.
Is it official?
So he has a title for it, and he hired an artist and a musician to he used Fiverr. So he hired them to create the logo and to create the intro for it. So
you'll have to tell me about it after the show.
Yeah. Oh, but so that's going to be happening this year. Hopefully we'll have a new bigger set for a temporary place, and I don't know, man. I have a feeling this year's going to be good.
Okay.
I kind of want to I care about getting back into streaming again.
That'd be fun.
Now that I play Halo all the time, and the new Destiny expansion comes out in
February.
Yeah, a month.
Witch Queen.
Yeah, I'm very interested in that.
Yeah.
Is there any games that you care about coming out?
Not really.
I say it's just Destiny, right?
Yeah.
Because you guys are back on the Destiny train. I tried to log into Destiny today, and I didn't even make it to the hub world. I made it to the map where it shows you all the planets, and I looked at all the things that were glowing gold. I'm like, this is overwhelming.
Yeah,
I can't do this.
I'm thinking the same thing. I've played this game for how long, and I still think the same thing. I look at it, and I'm like, there's too much stuff.
I don't know. It's very shocking to me. I just see that you guys are on. I don't know if I'm still in the clan though, because I think after a certain time they kick you out.
I think so. Yeah.
A certain activity. Maybe I'll come back.
Okay. Make a triumphant return.
Maybe. I probably won't though.
Well, you can if you want to though.
Yeah. I'll probably just randomly pop into the Discord.
That's fine.
And jump into one of the Discord chats and just be like, "Hey guys, I'm here to play."
Do it, coward. You won't.
Yeah. Is your other server dead?
Yeah.
Because Zach and I did a Discord call recently, and we just joined one of those chats thinking that someone would just randomly join, and no one appeared.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Did everybody move to Elusive?
Yeah.
Oh.
But we don't need to talk about this on the show.
Right.
You don't need to point out my failings as a Discordman.
As a Discord, but not. I mean, be fair. You retired.
I did.
You sold your disc. Well, not sold, but you know. But
anyway.
Yeah, I mean, you got anything else for the show you want to talk
I
about?
don't think so. It's a new year. It's new us. Do you have any resolutions?
Right. Boy, I want to be better at a lot of things.
That's a little vague, but I'll accept it.
I mean, one of them is the typical continue to work at the gym with my trainer, and I mean those are the typical stuff. Try to cut out terrible foods and stuff.
I'm just sticking with one of those. I'm just going to the gym with my dad. We're picking the heavy things up and putting them down again. Keeping it simple. Yep.
How many times do you guys go?
3 times a week.
How many times?
3 times. Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
3 times. Nice.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been going?
A week. So
Where do you go?
Gym down here called the Iron Factory. It's 24 hours. So.
I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm interrogating.
I don't
you
either.
about this.
I'm like,
I just care. I haven't.
are you
talked
trying to
you in
dox
2
me?
weeks. No. No, that'd be funny. A bunch of people just show up outside the gym, just taking photos. But no, I haven't talked to you in 2 weeks,
Yeah.
and I've been trapped inside.
We have to get you out of there.
I mean,
We'll have to do a rescue op. You're gonna see me knocking on your window, like hanging from the roof, with like a long string, despite the fact that you live on the ground floor.
right? I just walk out the window.
Yeah.
But I mean, depending how Monday goes. I mean, if I test positive, I have to wait 10 days.
5. They lowered it.
Only 5.
Yeah.
Ah, sweet.
Yeah.
That's good. So a week. I get an extra week off.
Nice.
Well, not really. I just work from home, but
Yeah. Still. All right. Well.
yeah, that's pretty much all I got.
It was a good episode. Our first fully remote episode. We've had remote guests before, but
the fact that Zach's not here. Hopefully, that's not like a sign of like the future.
Yeah.
Because Robin has taught me that there's a lot of things you should do before the New Year's, like don't spend any money, don't wash your dishes or laundry, because if you do laundry, you clean away people from your life. If you cut a New Year's pretzel, instead of ripping it apart, you cut people from your life. For some reason, people's like superstition around all these events.
Hold on. Why is she framing this stuff as a bad thing?
Because if you don't want to cut people from your life, you don't want to cut your friend. If you cut the New York pretzel, the New Year's pretzel, if you cut that, then it cuts ties to people.
So
maybe
just
you don't
text
wanna-
them so that you don't cut ties. Easy peasy.
Yeah, but that doesn't work if they don't want to talk to you.
Well, if they don't want to talk to you, they didn't want to talk to you anyway. They're not very good friends.
You haven't talked to me in 2 weeks because you don't really want to talk to me.
You haven't talked to me.
Right. Well, I was a sickie. I was busy. Well, I wasn't sick, but I was busy.
I was too.
What were you doing?
I was busy.
What were you busy with?
I was playing games, working. I'm right here in Discord anytime you want to find me.
Right, but you're talking to all your friends.
You're one of
They
my
don't like
friends
me.
too.
Yeah, but they don't like me.
I don't think
I'm
they
that
really
friend
know
that
you.
That's true. They don't. Asian likes me.
Yeah.
Or knows me.
Yeah, he
I don't
does.
think he likes me.
He does.
Drew, I think, likes me. I can't figure that out anymore, but
I just don't think he plays much. But
yeah.
I might have
All right,
another
let's
Destiny
end this.
podcast in the near future. I won't. I'll be
Really?
on. I might be on one. I refuse to start one though.
Yeah.
So
Don't. Well, if you do, don't name it the Infinite Meme Machine.
I probably
because
won't.
that has nothing to do with Destiny.
We'll see what happens.
Just because you put
I'm
a Destiny
not in charge of
podcast.
this. I just got asked if I wanted to co-host on it. So
Cool.
We'll see what happens.
I will. So we will be doing this show, and then we'll do mine. We'll do plugs.
Okay.
I'll do a plug for this show on Polidiots, and you'll do a plug on your pod. That's
Okay.
how we'll sell our name. All right.
The Frontal
let's end
Productions
this show.
banner.
Will you do the outro?
Yeah. Thank you everybody for listening. If you want to find us, social media, pop culture unboxing. If you just type it into Google, things will show up. If you want to find me, you can go to Twitter. That is TWITTER, where you could find me at Matt Ross VO. And that's,
wow.
Yeah.
If you actually type pop culture unboxing, we actually come up. We're like the first 3. We're the first 4, 5, 6. Radio
Yeah.
Public.
Yep. I have a
7,
bunch of these set up.
8, 9, 10, 11. We have a Pinterest account? Oh, no, we don't. Wait. Yes, we do.
Do we
No,
have we have a Pinterest?
No, there's somebody else that has a show called Pop Culture Unboxing.
I think we came first.
Their show, they're from the UK, and their show is called BAM Pop Culture.
I think they're fun.
So never mind.
All right. Well, so yes, Google will show you the way.
ASMR unboxing a pop culture mystery box.
Google will show you the way. Ryan, tell them about you.
Well, I'm Ryan. Find me everywhere this podcast is sold. You can look in the notes down there. There's my links.
Sure.
Because I don't remember what all of my social media links are. I think one of them is Red Steak Ryan still, because I refuse to let that name go, and I think I'm going to change my name back to that one.
All right, and then he's not here, but Zach is little underscore Leaf. The underscore is important because he is not a middle-aged Brazilian woman. Also LIEF. Blah 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 blah. Thank you all for listening. Bye. I love you.
Real quick, that's a good shirt idea. It's just on the back of it. It's just a picture of Zach, and it just says, "I'm not a middle-aged Brazilian woman."
It's actually a great idea.
That's a good shirt idea. But okay, bye. Oh, I gotta stop recording on my end. I forgot.